Welcome back to the deal. Let's get some announcements out of the way. All right, so this is something I'm really excited about. We've got a new remix challenge. We've teamed up with Charmaine, who's an artist from Toronto, Canada. Super dope rapper, singer, songwriter. She's super dope. We've teamed up with her to bring you the Double Dutch Remix Challenge, so you can create a remix with her a cappella for a chance to win $4,000 and more in prizes, a writing session with her. Just go sign up. The submissions end on July 31st, and for more information, you can visit charmaine.beatstars.com. I cannot wait to hear what you guys create during this month. And also, if you're looking to make some extra cash and represent the BeatStars community, you can join the BeatStars Influencer Program. Benefits will include 10% commission from subscriptions, access to exclusive opportunities, and free promo credits. So if you're interested in that, you can sign up today at www.beatstars.world/influencer. And I know some of you guys are in here so much and rep the brand so crazy, so why not make a little extra money from it, and support your fellow producers in getting onboarded and starting up. Without further ado, though, welcome back to the deal. I'm TM, the Music Opportunities Manager here at BeatStars. If you're new to the deal, we're highlighting our BeatStars Publishing roster. BeatStars Publishing is a partnership between BeatStars and Sony Music Publishing, who are the #1 global music publisher in the world. If you're interested in finding out more information, including how you can sign up for BeatStars Publishing, you can go to beatstars.com/publishing. And don't forget to follow at BeatStars Publishing on Instagram for some free industry game and to get better acquainted with the talented producers on our roster. This week we're hanging out with HypeNoType, but if you want to rewatch this interview, you can check it out later alongside all of our past shows and BeatStars content, including tutorials on our YouTube channel, youtube.com/official BeatStars. And don't forget to like, comment, subscribe so you can be notified of new uploads. But without further ado, we'll bring in the man of the hour. Ooh, there you go. Hello.
Hi. This is HypeNoType right now, right there.
You're live. Everybody say hello to HypeNoType.
Hi, people.
Welcome to the deal. I guess the same way we start every interview, you can introduce yourself and let us know who you are, where you're from, and what kind of music you make.
Well, originally I'm from small town on the north of Belarus, Vitebsk, same as creator of Anyway Well, my friend Yegor. And now I'm living in St. Petersburg, Russia. And yes, I'm HypeNoType. Basically, we're a team of 2 producers, but sometimes we take beats of our friends too. My friend Albert can't be there today because he's very busy on our new project, so I will be answering all questions. Also, he's don't know English, even like me.
Yeah, no worries. I'm glad that we could at least have one of you, and I'd love to hear a little bit about more about how you guys formed a collective. But let's start with where you guys got your name. How did you select HypeNoType? I see you guys often on the platform, like your name comes up a lot. So how did you pick that?
Well, when I decided to create HypeNoType, I was just thinking which name will be catchy to our production, and I just thought that this is genius because HypeNoType. This is like hype has no type. Any beat and any track can be legendary. It can become legendary. It can become a banger with the different style. You know, this is like any track can be a banger. Any track, literally every track.
I love that.
Yes.
Yeah, I love that a lot. I think you're right. It doesn't matter what kind of music you're making.
So yes, and HypeNoType means HypeNoType. It speaks for itself.
Pretty literal.
Yes.
How did you start creating? When did you decide that you wanted to be a producer?
Oh, I think it was like at when I was 11 years old. I got my first program. It was Adobe Audition. I started trying to make something. Then I got an FL Studio with some plugins from a friend, and then I started to create some projects after school every day. almost every day. Sometimes I've been skipping school just to make more beats. Finally, I got in the first year about 300 projects, and then my hard drive said bye, and I lost it all. But some people liked it, and that's cool. That's how it started, and then my wish became more and more powerful, and I just started to learn how to make it more and more. But I was writing just for me, without any tries to sell it online or something like that, because I was very young to make it. This
I
is how I started.
I think that's a similar story to a lot of producers.
Yeah.
You know, you just kind of get started and you fall in love with it, and next thing you know, you're working full time. So how did you meet your partner in this? How did you guys come together to collab?
Well, I'm not only a producer, I'm a rapper, and I've been hearing him a very long time because he was a famous Russian production, General Hits, and it came not so much time when he left it. So I've been using his beats. I've been rapping over it. Many of my tracks been written over his beats. He was one of the top in our country that time. Been already producing for coolest artists. And then 1 year ago, or 1 year and a half, I just decided to message him and to speak about it, to make him know me. So we decided to collaborate. We understood that we are very same, and it will be cool to change something in our lives.
I love that. That's such a seamless transition. So what about rapping? I guess you have like this double life where you get to be an artist and a producer. Do you have one that you like better?
I think no, because those things are united in my life.
Right. So
Because if you can produce your track and then you can write a lyrics over it and record the track, so it's not a problem.
yeah, I think what's interesting is both as an artist or a producer, you get to pay attention to different elements of the song. Um,
Yes, but at the same time, it helps me to understand what needs people have right now, and what beats they like, because I'm as a rapper chaining too, and I understand how the industry grows. It
yeah,
helps me very much.
I think that's a beautiful like combination for you, and there's so many levels to it where you get to be a creator, but it also is generating these new ideas for you as a business person as well. So I think that's pretty interesting. How did you decide, or when did you decide that you wanted to bring your music business online to sell it? Before, I mean, not before, but after you were just creating for yourself, and now you're uploading on BeatStars.
I think it was when I decided to leave the university, because
Mm.
I didn't have any money to live, so I just decided to earn some, and then I started to make different things, from selling clothes and sneakers, and then I decided to create my first production. It was Eveloops Productions, but I and I think how to tell this. I forgot. Can you please repeat me the question? I lost my thought.
Yeah, when did you decide to bring your business online?
Yes, and I decided to make it, I think, at 17 years, because it was the time when I thought I really needed, because I want to live and work for my own. This is the time when I decided to make it. But the first success, I think, we achieved like 1 or 2 years ago, because uh, every year before that, we just been working for minus, but we didn't care about this because we just love music and we live for music. That's how it works.
So how did you find BeatStars? How did you get started on there? I know you have almost 1 million plays on your profile.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
How did you find BeatStars, and how have you been able to get your music heard so much on the platform?
We had a pretty big auditory before that, especially huge email list from our sales from different artists. So we collected it. Okay, I will answer the first question. Uh, I found BeatStars a very long time ago, and I've been following it and watching how different people going on it and trying to create beats and sell it there. So when I decided to create HypeNoType, it was 1 year ago. I decided to create an account on BeatStars same time because I understood that it is the cool opportunity to promote your music and to give people opportunity to have cool beats over their tracks. That's how it started. Uh, what was the second question?
How have you been able to get so many plays? What are some of your tips or marketing strategies to getting people to hear your work?
Every day we work a lot. I work a lot on emails and try to directly speaking with people. For example, I have many tips and tricks, but I will describe some of them. For example, we choose one beat and try to push it as much as possible. So we directly speak to people. We always sending uh, different emails with this beat. We're trying to connect to people. I find artists that really like it, they can rap over it, and then we're speaking and then they buy it. So yeah, and also we use BeatStars promo because BeatStars promo, this is something, it really works. It really works. You just need to understand how it works, uh, and it can be cool. So we invest a lot amount of money in it because if you want to go higher, you need to spend money. You need to invest. This is how it works. And also, we have a pretty big community on Instagram and our Russian social sites, so we always can share our BeatStars account with people so they could come and check this out. That's
How
how it
do you,
works.
I guess I have two questions. So the first one is, how do you find the artist that you think should be on the track? Are you looking for local artists? Are you aiming for large artists? Like, how does that work for you?
I think the thing that really helped me is that I'm artist too, and I understand which type of mood this beat needs, which voice, and what the rapper wants. So I think trying to find everybody who can rap over it. It can be artists from my country, it can be artists from United States, from Europe, even from Japan and China, because we are living right now in the era of the internet, so I can easily get my attention to them. So that's how it works.
Right. So you get to use your artist community a little bit more.
Yeah.
And then you mentioned knowing how to use paid ads. So do you have any tips for making ad strategies work?
Yes, you need to count your money. This is the first advice. Don't spend it on different platforms. Try to spend it on BeatStars first because BeatStars really works. The second tip I'll give, I think you don't need to spend money on many different beats that you have. You need to choose one beat and push it because people must recognize you and they must recognize one name, one beat, and if this beat is really cool, if you understand that it could be a possible hit, you need to invest in it and then uh, check time to time how it works, and if it's not works you need to change this beat to something better maybe, or use different strategies because there is a lot of strategies on how to use BeatStars promo.
Mm. Do you use any? I know you mentioned you use some Russian sites. Are you using things like blogs, or are you using YouTube? How else are you promoting?
Right now we creating our YouTubes and we'll be ready and we'll be highly promote our tracks there. But right now we're having a big community at our social site like Facebook, vk.com.
Mm.
So here we have a lot of customers and very big community where we're always trying to interact with people. But mostly I think our traffic comes from Instagram, vk.com and emails and BeatStars promo. I think this is this is the 80% of our traffic. Soon, I think we will be posting our beats on Spotify to YouTube, and I think we'll grow more because we really need this too.
Got it. What about, okay, so a lot of people don't often suggest using Facebook as a platform. So how are some, sorry to ask you so many promotion questions. I just think it's interesting. But what are some of the tools on Facebook that you're using, or how have you built that community in order to push your beats there?
Simple targeting, and mostly I'm trying to directly speak to people. I'm not so about making too much promo on Facebook. I think Instagram works much better when you try directly interact to a person who you want to sell beef. So this how it works.
Yeah, targeting is an interesting tool. I think Facebook is a very untapped market as far as using it for promotion goes. But there's still millions of people all over the world who use Facebook as like their primary point, like social media network. So I think it's something to not forget, even though there's
Yes, of course.
Yeah.
Different producers have different strategies. So we have our own.
So
That's how it works.
Sorry. Go ahead.
Yeah, it's all right. It's all right.
I just want to talk a little bit about your credits. You know, I'm not familiar with these artists here, so obviously,
Yes.
But maybe you can tell me about what was the craziest placement you've ever got, or the most fun placement.
I think it was the time when the PLC bought our beat, because PLC is really famous Russian artist. He is the winner of our many TV channel shows. He's a cool rapper, and he made really great first album that he debuted with, and we made most of the tracks that he got on this album, and the album went platinum in Russia. Then he made a lot of music videos with other famous artists, and I think it really gave us opportunity to get our name bigger. And that's how it works. So it was a really crazy experience when he wrote to us, and we were at the studio, and he said, yeah, I like this beat, we need to make it better. And then we made a demo with the changes that he asked for, and then sent it to him, and his label made a completed track. So it was really cool.
So that's this was they just messaged you on Instagram or something?
Yes, not on Instagram, on VK. He just heard our beats and decided to ask to cook something with us.
So what has
that like this style?
What has that done for you as far as your career so far? I mean, obviously, if it's blowing up and it goes platinum, then you have a lot of big looks or good looks for you. It must make it easier for you to navigate through.
Well, having a platinum in Russia, it is not as big in United States, but the people really recognized us, and they started to speak with us more, interact with us more. They started to visit our pages more and buying our beats more. So that's cool. That's what it gave for us, and I think it is already a lot, especially when you decided to create your production and getting such credits almost to the start. So
yeah,
it's really
right
cool.
Out the gate to have a big placement. It's crazy. I feel like a lot of our other team members at BeatStars Publishing have had similar experiences where it's like out of nowhere, this thing just happens after you've been creating for some time. But that's almost always how it happens, out of nowhere. It's always a surprise. So I'm really excited for you guys. What about, there's another artist named Lex BMF?
It is the other artist. He is not as big as the first, but he have pretty much amount of videos on YouTube with a lot of millions of views. And when he decided to buy our beats, I think Albert knew him before, and he just asked him. That's how it worked out. So we decided to sell it to him, and he's like having a Russian gangster style, and we decided, why not? Why not? Okay, you can take it. And then he made a video, and the video made about 6 million views, and we were like, whoa, that's cool. That's crazy. I mean, that was cool. That was really cool.
Just something by chance. That's pretty cool.
Yes. The most of things that happen in producer's life, I think, really depend on work, but sometimes the miracles happen. So you need to work, and you need to understand that one day it can change your life.
For
Something can happen.
Absolutely. Let's talk a little bit about Albert then. What I know he's a producer that you were already a fan of before you guys started working together, but what do you think he brings to the table when it comes to working together with you? Like what about him makes you want to continue working with him?
He has his own style,
Mm,
so I think it tells for himself. And he's a very patient person. He really can wait. He don't run for money so much. He want really to make a cool product, and I think it is very good thing for producer because when he make beats only for money, the quality downs. So Albert, as I know, making beats about 10 years, and he always were well known, but he had highs, lows, and I found him when he had his low thing. So I decided to call him because I really respect him. That's how it works. So he has his own style, and that's really cool. That's what he can offer. That's what he puts on the table. His own style for HypeNoType.
that's amazing. I think what you said about him, not being in it for the money is something that's super important because as I'm sure you know, being a creator for so long, there's a lot of thankless moments
Hmm.
where you're not really winning, but you have to be able to keep that drive instilled in you so that you can keep going.
Yes, well, let me to tell just for a moment, the 4 years we've been working for minus, not even for zero. We just been investing. And right now, even we have months where I invest in BeatStars much more than at every different platforms and spend on BeatStars much more money that I spend on my living because I really understand that you must to invest to grow. This is how it works. And if I need to invest more money, I can say one thing. When I decided to create HypeNoType, I took a credit for it because I understood that I really need money to push it. Not just only go on BeatStars and alone beat. I understood that I need a strategy how to make it. And that's why we pushed it so high for the very short period. Because I really understood that I need money, that I need strategy, that I need to know how to focus on it, that I need patience, that must have consistency while I make it. That we need to have a shadows and many different things to make our production grow fast. That's how it works.
Yeah, I mean, obviously you were within your means to do that. I think a lot of people just think that they can get away with not investing. And I mean, sometimes not sometimes, all the time, there's a lot of
Yes.
great.
Can I please say, I think I see a lot of producers that even don't want to gain their skills not only in producing. So they running from learning marketing, from understanding how to interact with people. They don't fight their scares. They don't try to understand how it works. And they must do it because this is the thing that really can push your beats. I see so many really talented producers that just don't work on it, and because of it they're really losing this game.
Yeah,
This is really sad because sometimes they are really cool, but they don't know simple things. They don't want to understand how it works and just keep saying that they can grow and how it works and something like this. Yes.
absolutely. I agree with you. There's a lot of talented people out there, but I think that's what's gonna separate the talented and the successful are the people who are willing to invest not only time,
Work, a lot of work.
hard work. Yep. And similar to what you said, there will be times where you're kind of, you know, um, in the negative because you're
Yes.
putting time into your craft. But I feel like for every single person I've spoken to thus far who I can tell, even in looking at their beat page, they put a lot of time into their work. Those people are the ones who are successful. Those are the ones who are getting the opportunities, the placements, the chances to work with certain folks. So yeah, I agree with you. You got to take your time and learn the marketing and learn how to produce and learn the networking and all of those things. They're key. Of all of the things that you've mentioned, what is one thing you think that producers forget to learn that they should learn?
I think the most important thing is marketing. Really, right now, when we have so much producers, so much talent from everyone who making beats, I think you must work hard on marketing, really hard, as hard as you trying to make cool beats.
Yes.
Everywhere you must learn every platform. You must to see all minuses and pluses of every platform. And first of all, you must to learn how BeatStars works if you go in there. So
what is some pieces of marketing? I know that we've talked about ad strategies and like targeting. What are some other things within marketing that you think are super important?
you must know how to speak to the person.
Mm-hmm.
I think this is one of the most important thing, because when a messaging someone is just saying, "Oh, hello, I like your rap. Can you please buy my beat?" It's looking like what?
Right.
he's just sitting in the corner, just, who are you? I don't know you.
Right.
So you must know how to interact with people. You must know how to build your brand, so person can visit your page and understand that you are a really good person, that you are making something cool. So he will get a wish to check you out, what you're doing. So I think speaking, the skill of speaking, this is one of the most important aspects of marketing. You must know how to interact with auditory, with your fans, and with people who you collaborate with.
Absolutely. I think we talk about that all of the time. We always make jokes when people are just sending DMs like, "Yo, bro."
Yeah. I see when the mic doing that very often, and I love it a lot, and trying to repost it to our account, because I'm really loving when people doing something like that.
I know Anyway Well is also they'll post screenshots of like weird or just weird interactions.
Oh, I get in these DMs every day.
Yeah.
Yes, a big amount. I just don't want to post it on my Instagram, but yes,
No,
I know how it works.
Yeah, there's just some people who, they need to come watch these interviews so they could learn some things,
Yeah. Maybe they are watching already.
What advice would you give for new producers, just on some homey, friendly kind of energy? What's some good advice?
Never give up, never underestimate the work that you must put after you already downloaded your beat on the site. Always think forward, never give up. I already gave a good quote when BeatStars Publishing mentioned me. So the best view comes after the hardest climb. And I really love this quote because it shows how I'm living, what my mind is focused on. I really understand that you must invest your time, your power to get something. You must give more than you get, how Eminem said already. So this is the best advice I think that I can give.
Absolutely. I agree with you. And I think that,
Can I say, always count your money. Always count your money. Never spend it on things like chains, cars, and everything like that if you don't have enough of money. Never take credits on it, because better take your money from the bank and put it in something that's gonna give you more. Don't need to spend it on the things that will just help you to show off. This is not working.
Exactly. And I think a piece of advice that I can't remember where I first heard this, but somebody said that if you can't buy it twice, you shouldn't be buying it.
Yes. I even have my own strategy right now with counting my money. I try to spend at maximum 30% of all what I'm earning on me. 30. This is maximum, because I understand that my patience, my mind, my thoughts, they are all depend on how much money I have on my bank account. I think someone gonna tell it is not, but if you need to pay rent, if you need to pay for gas, if you need to pay for everything like that, you must understand that you must be patient, and to be patient, you need to count your money and spend not so much.
Yeah, save them coins, people. Put your money in your piggy bank and call it a day. That's pretty much it.
Yeah.
Well, I think you've given so much really great advice so far, and I think
Thanks.
now we should listen to the music that's behind all of the advice.
Yeah, right now. Right now, yeah, why not?
Let's do it. So I'm gonna pull up the
Okay.
playlist that you sent me, and we're gonna get into some of these. Give me 1 second.
Mhm.
I'm excited for people to hear you because honestly, you guys come up in searches all of the time. So I think
We
this.
can start from options from Tried because this really bangers, I think.
Oh, sorry, you want to start at the first one? Oh,
No, we can start from
option.
Tried from options. Yeah,
Okay,
why not?
let's do it. What?
That was the first beat that really
Went
made
off?
popular.
HypeNoType. Change the world. HypeNoType. Change the world. HypeNoType. Change the world. Hype.
163,000 plays.
Mostly from promo.
Promo.
Promo,
Very
really.
interesting.
Yes.
And that's a
We've
bang.
been we've been getting to top charts very often because of promo, because of people being buying our beats through emails and many different other strategies. So yes.
Wow. Well, there you have it, guys. That is living proof of what paid ad strategy can do. Also, guys, don't forget to be rating the track in the chat out of 5 emojis, whichever 5 emojis you think is the most fire. Let us know who you hear on these tracks. I think the tags were pretty on point as far as like, especially Meek Mill. So that's really crazy. I'm happy for you guys. All right. What's the next one you want to play?
Sahara Drill.
All right. Ooh, all right.
HypeNoType. Change the world. HypeNoType. Change the world.
Such a different vibe from the first one. I love how
Yeah.
excited you are to play the tracks. You're like ready to go when you selected them.
I'm already feeling like I'm rapping already. I having right now lyrics in my head.
So as far as your music goes, are you doing like what kind of like rap are you doing? Is it trap? Is it drill? Are you experimenting with everything kind of similar to your name?
Platinum. I'm right now cooking my project. I will release it soon. I'm the music on English language and Russian language.
Wow.
And this is strange thing, but when I write lyrics or English, I can rhyme really good. But when I decide to speak,
No,
it's
you're
not so good.
doing great. I think I'm
Oh,
excited.
thank you. And also I do tracks in Russian. Yeah, mostly trap right now. I'm working on my drill project. Um, some gangster rap too. So
Okay.
maybe BeatStars gonna see it. Maybe I will publish this tracks on Spotify and something like this through BeatStars. Yeah, right. Why
Good.
not? Why not?
Starts distribution. Go and sign up.
Yeah.
All right. What next one do you want to do?
Testing. You can click on testing maybe.
All right.
HypeNoType, change the world. It's orbital music. HypeNoType, change the world.
Such a party vibe. Like
Yeah.
said it in the
We're trying to make very different beats, so our style is different, really different.
Yeah, I see Ben Lupin said I like the West Coast feel on this one. It's definitely giving like an LA,
Yeah,
California kind of vibe. Yeah, all right. So which one do we want to do next?
punk. You can click on punk.
HypeNoType, change the world. HypeNoType, change the world. HypeNoType, change the world.
That was sick. That was like my favorite one so far.
Yeah,
Disgusting.
yeah.
That was so good.
Thanks.
Fire. 4,000
Thank you.
on that one. Let me see the chat. Levi said, damn, this is hard. Low Wave said this goes hard. Bufo said it's
Yeah, thank you.
beat. And Low Wave gave you 5 Timberland boots as a rating. Look at Too Sharp Terry.
And at the end, we can listen Tribe. It is the beat that right now we have in charts, and it is really
Bape.
has high sales.
Yeah.
No, Tribe. Bape was before.
Okay. I've heard Bape before. Bape was trending for a while.
Yeah.
All right, let's do this one.
HypeNoType, change the world.
Music.
HypeNoType, change the world.
Super dope. All right. Let me see what the chat's saying. Too Sharp Terry said, tough. That boy Butter said, yo, what the hell? These joints get harder and harder each time. Low Wave said he loved everything about the track. We got 5 Tim Boots from Too Sharp Terry. We got a bunch of Tim Boots.
Thank you, family, for your comments.
Yeah, man. Thanks, guys, for participating today. Appreciate you. All right, so we've got 3 tracks left, I believe.
Yeah, you can choose whatever you like.
Ooh, okay.
Yeah.
That's a lot of pressure. I'm going to go with Cowboy.
Why not?
Oh, this is not it. The ads. Those ads.
Yeah.
HypeNoType, change the world. HypeNoType, change the world.
A vibe. I've been dancing the whole time. I've just been swaying.
That's cool. That's how the beat making works. It makes you dance.
Levi said, damn, that percussion. That boy Butters, I guess, is following up on his last comment about the tracks getting better and better. Low Wave gave you 5 Tupac emotes. Rock 5 said this goes hard. Ben Lupin said this was pretty tough. And Levi said that this was his favorite so far. Definitely dope. Okay. Well, there's track 1 and track 8. Do you have a preference of which one we end with, or?
You can choose. I chose the last.
All right. I'll play Bape last. Let's do Taste.
HypeNoType. Change the world. 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 HypeNoType. Change the world.
That was such a vibe, a little chill vibe.
Yeah.
Cloud9 said spaceships in the trap type beats.
I'm almost forgot that I'm not an interviewer right now, like I'm somewhere on a beach.
Yeah, it was just, I was chilling. Like, it was a warm.
This is like a cocktail and a sea.
Yes.
The best view that you can find in
breeze.
your line. Yeah.
Levi said he feels like he's in the forest with this one. Okay, so we've got your last track. I remember seeing this on the platform during my playlisting days. So is there anything you'd like to say about this? Because this is the second or the third most played one on this playlist today.
I literally decided to promote the beat just for fun. I felt, why not? So I've heard that this beat got really catchy hook. So I decided, why not? They're gonna try, and then this beat went up, and that was cool.
And the rest is history. Okay, so this is the last track today from HypeNoType. Let's go.
HypeNoType. Change the world.
It's orbital music.
HypeNoType. Change the world.
And I'll leave them there with it. And if they want to hear the rest of it, they're going to have to go to your page.
Yeah.
and listen some more. Wow. That was definitely like another like party vibe, like getting ready to go out. You're turning up.
The end of playlist that we got is really party too.
There you go. Okay, let me stop this screen and bring us back together. All right. So I want to thank you for joining us today and giving us all of your tips and tricks. I'm just wondering, this is no pressure, so you don't have to say yes, but are you guys open to collaborations? Because I know sometimes the guys in the chat will hit up the producers because they love what they heard today.
Yeah, everybody can message us, and if we like the project that they are offering, we're always open for collaborations.
I
Why
love.
not?
I'm gonna drop your Instagram in the chat, as well as a link to your.
And I'm too really appreciate that you made this interview with us because it's really cool. I super like how you interviewing. Even me that speak first time on
I'm
English language, I feel myself really good.
Listen, I'm so excited that we got to do your first interview, and you're so
Yeah,
insightful, and you have a lot of great tips that I think people will have learned from today. So appreciate you being down to do this, and hopefully we get to talk to you guys some more in the future.
yeah, I
Everything's
bet.
great. Thank you again for joining. Shout out to everybody in the chat for being active and participating and showing so much love to HypeNoType. I hope everybody has a great rest of your day, morning, afternoon, evening, wherever you are in the world. Be safe, and we'll talk to you guys soon. Talk to you guys next week. Thanks
Wish
for
to grab work. People HypeNoType, change the world. You're gonna chase your dreams.
chase your dreams, guys. All right. See you later, guys.
See you later. Thank you to you.
Thank you.